On his planet, appearance-based bullying is never acceptable. Time for terror. Time for terror. Time. Greetings, scary scholars. An absolute delight to see you. I am the Professor, and I welcome you to the historic Betsy Palmer Auditorium and Time for Terror. Every episode we shall assemble here in the University Theatre and study a classic piece of fear-based cinema. Along the way, I'll provide commentary-based witticisms that will range in quality from satisfactorily clever to catastrophically dreadful. I am often referred to as the Steven Spielberg of slipshod slapstick. Tonight, we travel back to Friday, June the 12th, 1987. On that day, a film was released that would be indelibly remembered. Remembered as the cinematic event in which the ageless immortal query was thus finally confronted. Namely, is it possible for a film to so thoroughly stun its viewers with an unexpected mid-film genre swap that its predominantly male audience had such difficulty articulating their feelings afterwards that they simply gave up and went to McDonald's? As we now know, the answer is Bela Bigamuk Bahajai Maghsbizuk. I, of course, am referring to the motion picture prestidigitization that is John McTiernan's Predator, a film that Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune infamously referred to as derivative pure boredom, before giving it a contemptuous thumbs down. Fate brings us together once more, Mr. Siskel. And as before, please allow me to respectfully disagree and articulate a kind-hearted and amenable rebuttal. You, sir, are a total and utter fathead. Mr. Siskel's abysmal appraisal aside, Predator is considered one of the finest examples of fear-based cinema in the latter half of the 20th century and rightfully endures to this day. So, my friends, sit back, relax, and perhaps begin your hammer curl routine to maximize hypertrophy of the brachialis muscle in order to side five your son-of-a-bitch friends as we traverse the traveler's diarrhea mecca that is the Mexican jungle location of John McTiernan's Predator. And just a reminder, friends, if you wish to watch the uncensored version of this episode, one with all of the gloriously naughty bits still intact, then it's best to visit timeforterror.com and sign up to become a Patreon member, which will grant you immediate access to said naughty version. And of course, this video could never act as a substitute for the real thing, and thusly I encourage you to enjoy the original film by using the Amazon link in the description below. My dearest scary scholars, it's time for terror. Fun fact, this was runner-up for the least necessary shot award after Michael Douglas's bare-butted antics in Basic Instinct. In 2006, John McTiernan experienced a legendary fall from grace. Yes, Grace Williams of the WNBA's Rochester Renegades.
You're looking good, Dutch.
It's been a long time, General.
18 hours ago, we lost a chopper carrying a cabinet minister and his aide.
So why don't you use the regular army?
Because some damn fool accused you of being the best.
Dylan! You son of a bitch!
This handshake is more steroidal than the entire 1972 East German Olympic team.
What's the matter? Had enough?
Okay.
What is this fucking tie business?
Oh, come on, forget about my tie.
What do we gotta do? We pick up their trailer, the chopper, run them down, grab those hostages, and bounce back across the border before anybody knows we were there.
What do you mean we?
I'm going in with you, Dutch.
I'm going in with you, Dutch. My wife is one of the hostages, and I need to make sure she doesn't survive the rescue.
Never knew how much I missed this, Dutch. Eyes away.
This effect sucks. You can totally see the wires.
Whoever hit it stripped the shit out of it. Took him out with a heat seeker. That's pretty sophisticated for a bunch of half-ass mountain boys.
There were 12 guerrillas, but there's something else.
What do you mean?
6 men wearing U.S.-issued army boots.
If my tracking skills are correct, I do believe they were members of Alice in Chains.
Mean anything to you? Get ahead and see what you can find.
Yes.
Well, it certainly appears the other rescue team was hung out to dry, doesn't it?
Holy Mother of God.
Mac, cut him down.
This reminds me of a discount New Jersey butcher shop I once patronized.
What happened here, Billy?
There was a firefight. They were shooting in all directions. Payback time.
Coincidentally enough, this is exactly how everything appears to me after I eat an angry Whopper.
I don't care who you are back in the world. You give up position one more time, I'll bleed you.
In fact, he'll buy you tickets for row 609 at Yankee Stadium and nosebleed you. Well, that certainly went to his head, didn't it?
As soon as they're set, I hit the fuel dump.
Dunder-headed ideas like this are precisely the reason Dutch earned the nickname of Major Hernia.
What the f***?
Anybody care for some hot cross buns? Well, he always did have a bit of a combustible personality. This is that rare occasion where it's socially acceptable to fall down and wet yourself. Okay, Arnold, knife pun time, my good man.
Stick around.
Not bad. 6.5.
Knock, knock.
Well, you always did say you wanted to meet a knockout from Central America, Dutch.
From the looks of it, our cabinet minister was CIA.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
You got time to duck?
Well, that was a bit of a lame duck, wasn't it?
Jackpot. You sell, sir? All of it. The cabinet minister, the whole business. Why us?
Because nobody else could have pulled it off.
What happened to you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust. I woke up. Why don't you?
He hasn't been stabbed in the back this badly since telling that masseuse her fingers were overweight.
Wait, she goes with us. She's too valuable.
She's your baggage.
Me vas a tocar, cerdo, y te voy a
Es un largo camino. Hazlo más fácil.
Over here. Turn around.
Now that's what I call a successful sting operation.
Thanks.
I am the Predator, and my holiday hobbies include skinning humans and collecting squashed arachnids.
Come on, get up. Please!
Now that's what I call a sudden rush of blood to the head. Is it just me, or does that resemble the restroom at Taco Bell?
What the hell did you do to him?
Major,
Did you find Hawkins?
I can't tell.
Where the hell is his body?
¿Qué pasó, mujer?
No sé, no estoy segura, no sé.
She says the jungle. It just came alive and took him.
My God, it's another banana plant insurgency.
I want Hawkins' body found. 50 meters, let's go.
The tropics really do promote a hanging loose lifestyle, don't they? That creature is either utilizing advanced cloaking technology or is dressed for Burning Man. This looks like a typical Memorial Day weekend in Omaha, Nebraska. I haven't seen this many magazines emptied since the fire marshal confiscated my uncle's illegal collection of European smut.
What the hell could have done this to a man?
Sergeant! Yes, sir. I want a defensive position above that ridge.
Major, nothing's coming near this place without tripping on something.
Mac, he was a good soldier.
He was, my friend.
He was my friend, and he didn't judge me when he found my Barry Manilow cassette. tree surgery does make quite the racket, doesn't it?
Here we are again, bro. Just you and me. Same kind of moon, same kind of jungle. Whole platoon, we walk out, just you and me. Not a scratch, not a f***ing scratch. You know, whoever got you, he'll come back again, and when he does, I'm gonna cut your name right into. Gonna cut your name into.
I'm gonna cut your name into him. Mind you, I'm a little iffy on the spelling, but I'll endeavour to do my best.
Jesus, you killed a pig.
Yes, he went rather hog wild, didn't he?
Major, you better take a look at this. Lane's body, it's gone.
Yesterday, what did you see?
I don't know what it was.
What's your name?
Anna.
Anna, this thing is hunting us. All of us.
This thing is hunting us, all of us. Well, maybe not you, but that's only because he's a gender equality advocate.
There is something else. You must have wanted it.
We can kill it.
Fun fact, they're planning on slingshotting the Predator to Milwaukee. Well, he certainly became a bump on a log, didn't he?
I got you! Mac!
Hold it, Dutch. I'm going after Mac. Get your people the hell out of here.
Oh,
He's busted up pretty bad, Major.
I can make it.
He might make it, but after another 10 minutes of him groaning like that, they won't want him to.
Up there. I see you.
I see it. You know, we can get this thing, Mac. Around, get back on him, flush him toward you.
I got a score to settle.
We both got scores to settle.
I haven't seen this much score settling since I played Scrabble with my confused Aunt Marjorie. Well, he's certainly out of his head, isn't he? Now that is quite the unique interpretation of laying down your arms.
Billy!
Billy is cutting his chest because he heard the Predator won't kill anything that's already opened. Si, senor, but if you don't mind me asking, what the hell is a jopper? Time for terror, terror time, terror time, terror time. Friends, it is now time. Time for this episode's Terror Interrogation, in which I offer forth a query for you. This episode's interrogation is the following. You are the Predator and have miraculously survived your self-destruct explosion and are taken to a classified facility in the Nevada desert for biomedical analysis. There, you overhear a pair of technology consultants express astonishment at the commercial potential of your thermal, visceral imaging system. As a portable imaging platform, it could change the face of modern diagnostic medicine. You immediately enter into an exclusive licensing agreement in exchange for full legal immunity and royalty compensation. 16 months later, you are ensconced within your Park Avenue headquarters as the founder and CEO of Predadyne Health Systems. Whilst initially specializing in diagnostic imaging platforms, it is the private insurance sector that intrigues you most due to its remarkable capacity for aggressively profitable conduct. The well-being of your policyholders is of little interest, and thusly you quickly become a billionaire. Ironically, your relentless pursuit of profit begins to affect your own health. You chain-smoke premium cigars and habitually imbibe Highland single malts. Your body mass index and resting blood pressure become alarmingly elevated. To further compound your stresses, you are brought before a congressional oversight committee investigating the denial practices of the private insurance industry. You are forced to sit through the testimony of policyholders who allege that your exploitative practices resulted in denial of life-saving medical treatments. On the third day of testimony, a familiar face enters the congressional chambers. It is Dutch, the soldier who once bested you in that oppressive jungle hellhole. After registering shock at your physical decline, he delivers a harrowing account of corporate malfeasance. He explains that Predadyne Health denied emergency treatment to his half-brother Stuart following an incident with a runaway weed whacker. Citing their motorized vegetation management clause, Predadyne promptly showed Stuart the door, resulting in him seeking black market medical intervention. Things sadly ended in tragedy for Stuart, as today he operates a floundering jet ski rental business in Boca Raton, Florida. The committee immediately recommends sweeping Department of Justice investigations alongside federal fraud and antitrust proceedings. In a moment of instinctive rage, you rise and charge towards Dutch. Unfortunately, your left knee buckles and you careen violently into the chamber stenographer. Wheezing deeply, you struggle to your feet and attempt to use a nearby water jug as a weapon, but your bloated fingers fail dismally to maintain a proper grip. Dutch begins laughing at you mockingly, just as you once laughed at him in the jungles of Central America. Apoplectic, you wrestle the gavel from the committee chairwoman and clumsily stampede forward, only to be immediately struck by crippling chest discomfort. You are quickly rushed to George Washington University Hospital, suffering from acute coronary distress. Ironically, your own company denies you coverage, and you are forced to pay out of pocket. 14 months later, Predadyne Health is in insolvency, and you are in a state-funded long-term care facility just outside Pittsburgh. Your fall from grace becomes the stuff of legend, and subsequently a film crew arrives to document your downfall. Humbled, you explain that a singular event during the early months of your New York residency transformed you into a shameless healthcare executive. The event in question involved a dented can of New England clam chowder and a gaggle of pigeons suffering from acute pretzel poisoning. And so, my friends, what is your explanation to the documentary film crew that outlines the inciting incident behind your spectacular fall from grace involving a dented can of potato seafood soup and a throng of New York City pretzel-poisoned pigeons? Please write your explanation in the comment section below. The more creative and absurd, the better, as that is what makes this community thrive. While you're there, please consider giving this episode a thumb pointing upward. Doing so will trigger the YouTube algorithm to recommend this channel to like-minded individuals to you and I. Now, without further ado, let's return to my questionable quipping of a creeptastic classic. It's John McTiernan's Triomphe Cinématographique Spectaculaire, Predator. Those Nicaraguan water slides really put ours to shame, don't you think? It was a bit much for him, so he's going to stick to the lazy river for the rest of the afternoon. Well, that outfit is really rather shocking if you ask me. Unfortunately, this scene inspired my Uncle Stanley to stop bathing entirely back in 1988. Well, they do say that chiropractic care can have mixed results. Listen here, you initiated the booty call, so don't be acting surprised that he showed up. This is like if Cupid retired and became a Special Forces operative. Half of this film's production budget was spent at Crazy Bob's Fireworks, just off Route 12. Sorry, but you can't get blood from a stone, my predatory friend. Funnily enough, Bleed Bastard is the name of my nephew's punk band. He's 215 pounds soaking wet. I can't possibly add that skull to my collection. It's damaged.
One ugly motherfucker.
On his planet, appearance-based bullying is never acceptable. Originally, Predator was pitched to Stallone as Rocky V, but he rejected it outright for being far too restrained.
Do it! Come on, come on! Kill me! Kill me! Come on, kill me! I'm here!
I was just as disappointed the night before my wedding when my best man refused to kill me. Well, he certainly stumped him, didn't he?
What the hell are you?
He's laughing because his overdue library books have officially become somebody else's problem. My God, the Vancouver Canucks have lost in the Stanley Cup Finals again. He's in a state of utter disbelief as he's just been informed he won't be appearing in any of the sequels. Time for terror, time. And that was 1987's Predator, directed, of course, by the masterfully precise John McTiernan. My friends, it is time. Time for us now to reflect on the thematic implications of this classic fear-based cinematic experience. Yes, it's time. Time for terrors. Terror. Takeaway. Time. Over the decades, countless individuals have devoted endless hours dissecting and scrutinizing the thematic riptides of the narrative. Some opine that the film is an exploration of mankind's fragile relationship with the natural world, as an unknowable force dismantles humanity's illusion of dominance over the wilderness. Others contend that the narrative serves as a meditation upon hypermasculinity, highlighting the futility of machismo when confronted with an enemy beyond human comprehension. Still others maintain that the story functions as a critique of governmental manipulation, with Dutch realizing he has been thrust into a catastrophic situation under profoundly false pretenses. Far be it from me to cast aspersions on these interpretations, but I personally believe there to be a far more significant metaphorical explication. For me, the true thematic message of Predator centers not upon mankind's conflict with nature, militaristic bravado, or governmental deception, but rather upon the phenomenon of existential destabilization, the disorienting psychological state that occurs when the future we anticipate suddenly collapses beneath our feet. The journey of our central character, Dutch, serves as a striking illustration of this phenomenon. Dutch enters the jungle believing he understands both the mission and the challenges it may contain. Yet, within hours, his certainty is shattered as he struggles to comprehend how reality itself could transform so catastrophically. And whilst he eventually pivots and prevails, his existential struggle is unmistakable. In this way, Dutch's ordeal illustrates a profoundly human truth that many of us may be experiencing at this very moment. That truth is this: no amount of preparation can fully spare us from sudden and destabilizing change. Health crises, financial instability, relationship upheaval, harm to those we hold dear. These experiences are not hypothetical worst-case scenarios. They are unavoidable realities of the human condition. And when these realities are forced upon us, existential destabilization descends with tremendous force. Panic, grief, the sudden collapse of perspective. These are its hallmarks, and whilst they are temporary, they are also overwhelming. It is not a phase meant to be understood. It is a phase meant to be withstood. This is because it is inherently transitory, and on the edges of this transition, clarity begins to emerge. In fact, Dutch's realization that the jungle mud concealed him from the predator marks the moment that clarity finally returned to him. And after this realization, his newfound clarity revealed opportunity. That opportunity inspired action, and this action eventually produced resolution. These resolutions are never perfect, but they offer each of us something immeasurable in its value, the means to live another day. My friends, it is incumbent on each of us to withstand our own temporary phases of existential destabilization. For then, when the fog does clear, a pathway through the wreckage shall emerge. And like Dutch, we shall find ourselves bruised but unbroken. So do remember, life may knock the wind from our sails and set us adrift in the dark, but in time a new day will dawn, and we shall rediscover our chosen horizon once more. That draws a conclusion to this episode of Time for Terror. I am the Professor. My sincerest appreciation to you, my dear friends. If you would like to browse other episodes of Time for Terror, please click on the thumbnail beside my head now, and that will redirect you to a playlist. My dearest scary scholars, please remember, the next time someone inquires as to what time it is, with a wry smile and a mischievous gaze, stare into the deepest reaches of their essence and reply, "It's time for terror." Good night.